Hello, my name's David Burgess-Joyce and I'm the parliamentary candidate for the Reform UK party for here in Wallasey, and I'm looking to obtain your vote. And I know you're probably thinking, well, here's someone who I've never heard of from a party that I may not have heard of, but actually if you think back to what we've had in Wallasey, we're standing here next to the town hall, and the town hall's currently closed. But this was built during the First World War at a time when Wallasey was truly great and could afford such a beautiful building as this as its main civic centre. If you look at Wallasey over the last few years, you can clearly see that it's gone down significantly, and that's been constantly as a result of possibly a disinterested set of politicians from blue and red alike. And as a result, I want to stand here now and give you a little bit more hope around what it is that we can do for Wallasey. I mean, do you not feel that possibly Birkenhead gets all of the funding on the Wirral? And that's fine, and there's some exciting work going on in Birkenhead, but as an MP, as your MP, I really want to do my best to retain some of the money here. I mean, we live on the beautiful Wirral, and Wallasey plays a significant part in that. And I just feel, as I think possibly you do in your heart of hearts, that maybe it's been left behind a little bit. I don't want that to continue. I want some of the areas that are currently run down to be improved. I want to be able to get government funding to come direct to Wallasey for building it up. A lot of funding's going into Birkenhead, and that is absolutely fantastic, of course it is, but it all seems to be going to Birkenhead. And I want to bring it here onto the Wirral, and specifically onto Wallasey. So I've lived here for 60 years. I know it's hard to believe, but I am 60, and I've lived here all my life. And I'm very, very proud of Wallasey and what it's achieved. And I remember growing up and realising what a wonderful, wonderful place it was, where many, many people knew each other. There were lots and lots of communities within Wallasey who understood how it worked. And I really want to bring us back to a point where we can be really proud of Wallasey yet again, and maybe get back to some of the pride that they had here during the First World War. This building, George V laid the foundation stone in 1914, and it was built in 2 years during a war. And that's the kind of spirit that I want us to engender in Wallasey. So I'm asking for your vote, not just to sit in Parliament, but to actually do something for Wallasey, because the prime role of an MP is not to sit in Parliament, believe it or not, is not to take huge amounts of expenses. The prime role of an MP is to look after the residents of his or her constituency, and I really think that is something that's been lost, something that's been forgotten, and I want to bring that back. I have some experience of being a politician, so I do understand. I have a long history of working in the police service, in law enforcement, nationally and internationally, and I know how things work, and I really want you to trust me on this occasion to give me your vote. And if you do, then there is a real opportunity for us to take Wallasey into the next stage of its life. Thank you very much indeed.